Hello, I am Rusty Lane, owner of South Auction and Realty, and I want to give you a little bit of information on our Howell Estate, but primarily I want to go over the bidding process for the Howell Estate. Howell Estate auction, of course, will be this Thursday, January 25th, at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Statesboro, Georgia at 7 p.m. So what I want to do is I want to go over the bidding process. We've had a lot of calls, a lot of interest in this property, and I want to make sure everybody completely understands what we're going to be doing. We will have 3 rounds of bidding. Round 1 will be for individual tracts or the whole, and it'll be by the acre. Round 2 will be by the dollar, and it'll be for combinations. Round 3 will also be by the dollar, and it'll be for the whole. So what I want to do is I want to go into a little more detail on how all 3 rounds will work. Round 1 will be high bidder's choice, and we will be selling by the acre. So in round 1, you can take one tract. The very first bidder in round 1 can take one tract, or he can take everything. If he takes everything, the auction is over. So to give you an example of that, we're just going to start calling bids. We're not going to be on a particular property. I'll be $1,000, $12.5, $1,500, $17.5. Okay, Mr. Jones, you're high bidder at $2,000 an acre. If Mr. Jones says he wants everything, the auction is over. He can either take everything or he can pick one tract. So if he takes tract 5, then we'll post tract 5 on the board and the auction goes on. So we'll open the bids back up again. $1,000, $12.5, $1,500. Okay, Mr. Smith, you're the high bidder. $1,500 per acre. Which tract would you like? Okay, you want tract 2. Let's post it on the board. So we'll go through all 13 tracts until every tract is posted on the board, unless someone takes it all in the first round. So in the event that we do have a second round, the second round will be for combinations, and we will be selling by the dollar then. So what we'll do in the second round is, if you just want tracts 1 and 2 together, you can come up and say, okay, how much will it cost us to put tracts 1 and 2 together and combine them? Well, the computer will automatically figure what that cost will be. You'll have to raise the price over 1 and 2 from the first round by a predetermined amount. We'll have that for you at the auction. So if you just want to put tracts 1 and 2 together at whatever the price may be, let's just say $10,000, if that's what the required raise is. So the total on tract 1 and 2 is $10,000 an acre. Mr. and Miss Jones, would you like to make that combination? Yes, we would. So that's combination. Now someone can break that combination, but if they do, Mr. and Miss Jones doesn't have anything. It goes back to if somebody just takes 1 or 2 out of that, the other one goes back to whoever had it in the first round. So tract 2 is for combinations. If you want to make a combination on tract 4, 5, and 6, whatever combination it is, but you cannot make a combination on the whole in round 2. We will not allow the whole tract to be put together in round 2. Round 2 will be for people who want to either raise a bid from the first round or make combinations. So when everything's said and done in the second round, let's just say that the total of the bids is $500,000, just an odd number. Okay, if in the third round, someone wants to put it together as a whole, they have to increase the total from the second round by 5%. So in this case, if the high bid was $500,000, the third round, all right, anybody want to bid $525,000, because that's a 5% raise. If someone does bid, then it will not be broken back apart at that point. So if somebody puts it together in the third round, it will not be broken back apart. Now we will allow someone else to bid in the third round. If Mr. Jones puts it together in the third round and it's $525, we'll allow somebody $550, $575, $600, and we'll keep going until the bidding is over. So if you're interested in one tract, Your best bet is to bid in the first round and bid up to the maximum of whatever you're willing to pay. Or if you want the whole tract, your best bet is to bid in the first round and bid up to whatever number you're comfortable with. Because in the third round, if you're buying it as a whole, you'll be adding all those raises that happened in the second round, plus you'll have to add the 5%. So if you have any questions about this bidding process, I ask you, please give me a call on my cell phone, 478-455-1861. We want everybody to be completely comfortable and understand the bidding process. So if you have any questions, call me. If not, I look forward to seeing y'all on Thursday night, January 25th at 7 p.m. at the Comfort Inn and Suites. Thank you very much.